Today I really want to focus on everyone who's made a commitment to live a greater life. What if you've asked the universe to show up in your life in a greater way than it ever has before? I want you to imagine that you've asked the universe to show up in a greater way than you've ever known before. Greater love, greater joy, greater abundance, greater relationships, greater in every way. Now imagine that the universe takes you serious. And the universe begins to flow into your life in new and greater ways than you've ever known before. What I want you to look at today is as the universe is rolling into your life in a greater way, what are your thoughts about that? Especially if in your thoughts you believe that it should be different. One of the things that I really want us to become aware of is how often we can't trust our own thoughts. And when we can't trust our own thoughts, what I want to challenge you with is really being mindful of trusting a power greater than yourself that's actually leading you to greater good. I believe in the world today we are about greater good. We are about taking quantum steps forward. And one of the things that happens when we make this commitment to move forward in our life in a greater way is sometimes we get trapped in old thinking. We get trapped in our old thoughts. And our old thoughts are no longer the thing that helps us move forward. Actually, they get in the way of us moving forward. So what if today, as life is beginning to move and change in ways that you can't even imagine, what if you actually learn to suspend your thoughts so that life can show up in a far greater way? What if you decide today not to judge anything that's going on in your life, but just to accept it, not as good or bad, but just to accept it as a part of the process to move your life forward? It takes a huge amount of faith to trust that life's working for you, even when sometimes it doesn't look like it. And when you refrain from judging it and just accept it completely, what happens is you become able to move to higher levels of good than you've ever known before. Today, make a huge request to the universe. Make a huge statement to the universe. And then be willing over and over again to suspend your judgments, suspend your thoughts, so that the universe can take you from point A to point B, or the greatest life you can imagine. I want to thank you for being a part of these video blogs every week, and know that it is my joy to spiritually support you. Have a great week.